Aloha guys! After traveling to so many places in Taiwan and around the world and sharing different stories with you guys, I've realized how little I know about my own country, Russia. I moved to Taiwan when I was 18 and I never really had a chance to travel there. But it was always my dream because there's so many incredible places and cultures to see and share about. So after 5 years of not coming back to Russia, I thought it might be great to visit it and perhaps go somewhere really special. You might be wondering, why do I have this video on my head? It's because in this episode it's gonna be really cold. This time we're traveling to freezing Siberia to see the world's oldest and deepest lake. It's so vast that it holds 1/5 of the world's fresh water, and in size it can be compared to Taiwan. Let's present this baby to the world! Welcome to the lake, Baikal. But you might be thinking that we are lying to you because the background behind me looks like Mongolia. No, it's still Russia. So the region where we are at, Irkutsk region, has a different ethnic group. They're called Buryats. Their language, their appearance, their culture, even their religion are different from what Russians have. So it's extremely interesting to come to this place because it feels like you're traveling abroad once you're already abroad. Wow, look what we got here. This is baozi, traditional Buryatian food. Wow.
刚刚Lena跟我说里面包的是猪加牛，对吗？你看这个汤汁，超级无敌多的。我觉得像什么，你知道吗？就像你去吃那个小笼包，但是放超级大盘的小笼包。那刚刚吃起来饼皮比较像包子，可是内馅呢，又比较像是小笼包那样有汤汁的，好特别哦。
你觉得包子还是这个比较好吃？
这个好吃超多的，因为这个肉味比较浓。
Indigenous to this area Buryats have always believed that everything around us is inhabited by spirits that must be appeased by doing special rituals. And traditionally, these practices can only be done by shamans. Shamans are believed to be the mediators between our world and the world of spirits. Here, they are so respected that almost no event happens without their help. Even before traveling to Baikal, we did a ritual to make our travel safe and smooth.
Шаманский род становится в двух случаях. Первый случай – это когда человек отметил молнию, но не убила. И второй случай – это когда человек, осилив клиническую смерть, стал и пошел. Род шаманский становится. Наш род шаманский, Сахилган, отмеченный молнией. Прадедушка наш был. Молнию ударила, коня убила, а самого его не задела.
Oh. For the following 4 days, we are going to stay at the biggest island of Baikal, Alhon. It's one of the best places to see raw wild beauty of the lake. And the coolest thing, in winter, Baikal gets frozen so you can drive on it. But today, we're not gonna take any normal car.
What do you mean, a normal car?
We're gonna take a special car that probably you can only find in Russia.
Really?
Yeah.
It's safe,
like
right?
It's safe. We call it bread car because it looks like the bread.
就是这一台吗？哎，开起来其实不错啊。
So when I was little, these cars were used for the ambulances as well to get to the faraway locations.
You know what this car looks like to me? It looks like it goes through the wartime, like the World War II. They're driving exactly this car. Look around it. This looks so manual.
Because it's manual, it can go anywhere. Like this car doesn't brake because it's so simple. There's nothing to brake. Здравствуйте. То мы так хорошо едем, как прям по дороге.
Хорошую дорогу можно ехать 100-120 км в час.
А здесь везде по озеру можно ехать, либо в каких-то определенных местах?
По Малому морю везде можно ехать. По которому мы сейчас едем, это Малое море называется. Это пролив между Альхоном и материком. Но самое глубокое место у нас в Байкале, это в Большом море. Длина составляет 1642 метра.
То есть сюда заезжать категорически нельзя?
Нет, ездят.
Ездят даже, да?
Ездят, но там опасно.
Probably sharing about Baikal is best to start with its ice, because it's one of the most iconic things to see here in winter. Various microclimates, pure water, and snowy, windy weather form over 50 different types of ice here. Some areas have frozen bubbles.
在湖底有海带，海带就发气泡的。
This is just unbelievable. Some have drifted pieces of ice, and some just have incredible colors.
对，我认真说，蓝冰从这个角度看，超级像苏打冰的，它蓝到超级不真实。我跟你们说，你们现在看到画面，完全不是 Photoshop， 或者是我特别把那个 saturation 调高，没有，它本身的颜色就是这样，就是这么蓝，这一整排全部都是好屌哦！我有一种梦想成真的感觉。以前看那种 National Geographic 或是 Discovery， 他们不是去极地吗？看到这种蓝冰，然后他们拿那个斧头把那冰给凿下来。现在我就是有这种感觉，我好像自己在做一个 expedition，discover something huge。哇！哇！ It's like a mirror!
Like a mirror, no joke.
Wait, what?
Look at this. There's nothing inside. It's so clear. There's no sand, no dirt, nothing. You know what I'm actually thinking of? This ice looks so clean and clear that I kind of want to try a little bit.
No!
I got one.
好吃吗？它吃冰的，
超好吃的。That crisp. Oh my god. This is the best ice cube I've ever had.
我要 share a little bit with me.
这里有超多，你在这边可以拿。You know this ice? It feels like the water from the spring. So pure and delicious. 我跟你说，我找到了一个鸡腿。这个有点像火腿，对不对？
有比较好吃吗？有鸡腿的味道吗？
对，味道很浓啊，完全没有腥味。Good morning, guys. Let me show you how we get ready for the day. So last night we turned off the heater in this small corridor that we have. This is the corridor, and inside there we have a room. It's all covered in snow now. Oh my god, so cool! And look at the door itself. Look at Sony. Usually when you come to a lake, it's still, it's not moving much, but Baikal is different. See the huge ice walls behind me? Those were formed by the waves. During the freezing period, Baikal is moving and the waves reach up to 4 meters tall. So once the water splashed on the rocks, it slowly freezes and forms those beautiful landscapes. And in some parts you can also see the caves with those ice popsicles. I still think that nature is probably the best artist ever. Meanwhile, I'm talking, my face is freezing, so my words are not that clear anymore, but doesn't matter.
My eyes are freezing too.
Patrick's eyes are freezing too, but yeah, you gotta do it for the video, for the beauty of nature. When people talk about luxury, they say Chanel bags, Lamborghini, and some other stuff. For me, this is luxury. Having a warm soup, delicious food somewhere on the frozen lake in the middle of nowhere. 我觉得这个饭超级丰富，你们看。Алексей, что мы сейчас кушаем на обед?
Уха из байкальской рыбы.
То есть только ее здесь можно найти?
Да, только здесь.
Как рыба называется?
Омуль. Она жирненькая, вкусная и полезная, да.
Согревающая.
Согревающая. Запаха рыбы очень мало.
各位，你想知道我每天在冰上享用的这些美食是怎么准备的吗？那就要靠我们这个身兼数职的司机大哥给各位看一下。哦呦，вкусно, да? Вкусно.
The weather is so cold that the gas tank becomes nearly frozen, so you need to heat it up with the direct fire. Something you've never seen in Taiwan, right?
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I thought it's gonna explode. I was so shocked. I was like, seriously, they are doing that?
It's safe. When it's -20, it's safe.
Вкусно, супчик.
Вкусно супчик.
Можно тебя поцеловать.
Меня не надо целовать. He's married.
Look at this fish. 哇，
有点木头的味道哎。
对啊，
它是用木头烟熏的吗？
对，
很好吃哎，它已经烟熏到烟上的肉都有烟熏的香气。
我大部分不喝酒，但是来俄罗斯一定要喝酒。
不是玩的，这是必须的。
必须的，
取暖。
取暖。这也是松子酒吗？
对，松子酒。
松子酒。
Cheers! A lot of people say that, oh, if you drink alcohol, then you will warm your body. Yes, it does work, but you cannot drink too much because if you drink too much, then your blood vessels expand and after some time you're starting to lose the heat so much faster. So just drink a little bit to warm up your body and yeah, just stop there. You already got the best friend there.
I was trying to understand what he's trying to tell me, but I don't get it.
Что вы хотели ему сказать?
Секрет.
Секрет. Привет. For winter entertainment. OMG, this is so cool. Though on the top of the lake is frozen, but underneath there is still life and flowing water. It's crazy. If you kneel down, put your ear next to the ice, you can hear how the water is moving. You can hear some bubbles bursting. Oh, kappa. At first it's a little bit scary. It feels like the ice is gonna break. But then you realize it's coming from the deep down the lake, and it creates such a wonderful pulsating feeling. The lake is alive! То есть у вас все палатки с собой, еда?
Все с собой, все вещи, вся
У
еда.
нас полная автономка, все с собой. Готовим на бензине. Потому что газ замерзает, мы везем с собой этот калоша бензин специальный, очищенный, и на двух бензиновых горелках готовим. И у нас еще есть автоклав, это такая скороварка под давлением, там нагревается и быстрее готовится.
А ночью вам не холодно в палатке?
Ну, в палатке нет, у нас печка есть, и как бы вполне комфортно спать.
У нас по планам 350 километров, это Хона-Байки и Далистран-Кидайки.
И сколько дней это всего возили?
Вот, 10 дней примерно, 10 дней.
А что у вас такое в жизни произошло, что в раз вы решили, а пойду-ка я 10 дней на холодном озере ходить?
Такой кайф. Все больны туризмом, всем очень нравится природа.
Очень красиво.
Лед прямо завораживает. И просторы такие, масштабы.
Или можно заснять ваши волосы? Это просто... Look, this is not gray hair, it's because it's cold. Хуже тада ялихан, да.
Я пута. 就是无松。
小谢，身为西伯利亚人，你觉得现在冷吗？
喜爱冷。
喜爱冷。
今天我们有17度零下，
才零下17度而已吗？
而已。
我怎么觉得好像更冷的感觉？
对，就是一般来说在天气预报写的17度，但是感觉零下21。
哦，
你看他穿的鞋子超级厚。Here on Baikal you can also find these animals. Super cute. This is the baby one. It's kind of similar to seal, but a little bit smaller. They live in the fresh water. This is how they look in the winter once they're just born.
好可爱哦。
And closer to summer they change their color to gray. Apparently if you come in the right season you can see a lot of them. Baikal seals are not only cute, but also incredibly good at surviving. If pregnant Baikal seals sense that they won't be able to raise their offspring at the moment, they can delay the development of an embryo for a couple of months and even up to a year. Wow, very convenient, isn't it? In general, Baikal's ecosystem is very unique. Here you can find close to 3,000 of different species of plants and animals. And over 60% of them can only be found here, like the Baikal seal or these sponges that help to filter the water and make it so clean.
Озеру с начала его формирования более 70 миллионов лет. В этом виде, как он сейчас существует, 25 миллионов лет. Трещина до сих пор растет, то есть это две тектонические плиты, которые вот между ними как раз и Байкал образовался, эта трещина. Сейчас глубина ее около 9 километров. Глубина водной толщи 1642 метра. Дальше уже осадочные породы, песок, камни. На Байкале, в принципе, каждые 5 минут происходят землетрясения мелкие. Байкал расширяется, углубляется каждый год за годом.
And now we're gonna do the Baikal kiss. Do you know what Baikal kiss is?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Алексей, работа у вас нелегкая, да? Разливать воду.
Я люблю свою работу.
贝加尔湖 Mushta Tibra Purzalave 好像可以哦。哦，贝加尔湖，我觉得它是一个辣妹，因为它喝起来辣辣的。我喝完之后就醉了。喝完了啊，
超辣的。
我相信大家看这次的影片一定很好奇，为什么我们这一次要跟团来？平常我不是自助旅行当背包客吗？那现在我们这次要来到这种比较极端的气候，那需要安排这些冰上的活动呢。如果你自己去联络的话，非常麻烦。那我们这一次参加的是诚旺旅行社，他们会帮你安排好所有食衣住行以及冰上的一些活动。非常棒，而且我觉得他们都很用心。从我们抵达贝加尔湖，就会告诉我们哪里比较好拍照，那给我们停留的时间也很充裕，吃得好，睡得好。重点是，如果你有任何的需求，你也可以直接跟我们的导游讲，他都会帮你处理。
Look at the sand. It's purple. This is all natural here. So around Baikal you can find some of the beaches that are covered with this sand. Oh my god, it's freezing cold. Hello.
Hello.
Probably some of you might be wondering, oh, how come I'm not going back home and making a video there? Yeah, I would really love to come back, but now the flight tickets and everything is just so crazy expensive, and it takes 3 days to get to Vladivostok from Taiwan. So for now I'm just putting this plan away for some time.
It's snowing. Can you see the snow falling on my face?
Open your mouth, stick your tongue out,
Yeah.
and drink it. Go. It's the most delicious snow you will ever try.
哎，有点咸咸的。
这是你的辽寒。
好美哦。
Actually, for Russian people to come here is like really, really expensive. So only wealthier people can afford it. And yeah, it's a little bit sad because I think everyone should see this incredible beauty. Где вам больше нравится жить, на материке либо здесь, на Альпоне?
Здесь больше нравится, да?
Почему?
Природа, общение. много, когда сезон, много чего узнаешь, познаешь.
Все, кто приезжает, все интересные, разные, да?
Здесь дорог не будут делать, так как нельзя национальный парк, только бездорожье.
There are only about 2,000 people living on this island. And to be honest, life here is not that easy. Since it's quite isolated, you need to know how to do everything by yourself. On top of it, things here are quite expensive, and you even need to pay for every single waste that you create, including water. Let me show you now something more down to earth, the toilets that are here. Because it's a protected area, so you cannot throw the trash or leave any waste here on the island or in the lake. So even the leftovers from the toilets are taken to the big land and then they're recycled there. Although it's a public toilet, once you go inside, it doesn't have much smell because everything is frozen.
It's so cool. It's literally just a plastic bag to collect everything from you.
Приходит специальная техника, которая откачивает, которую здесь откачаешь машину, то в Иркутске можно откачать 5-6 машин за эти деньги. Такие цены здесь. 5 раз 6 дороже, чем в городе. Доставка продуктов, мебели, вещей, это все дорого. Цены все одинаковые, что для местного населения, что для туристов, все одинаково.
But despite all that, people still stay because by the end of the day, how can you resist this beautiful nature?
Lena，快点换我了！你在那边坐超级久了，是怎样？
不要，拜托，再5分钟，给我5分钟，超舒服的。
如果你是长期需要在办公室久坐，或是像我们今天一整天在冰天雪地当中行走的人，那么乐木级的 SPA 级温感足浴袋呢，就能帮助你促进新陈代谢以及放松你的肌肉酸痛。这个足浴袋呢，非常的轻便方便收纳，只要3秒钟就能塞到你的行李箱，而且它只有550公克，携带起来完全没有负担。它的桶身呢是43公分的加深，所以你可以完整的泡到你的小腿里面。你一定在想，这跟你一般泡水桶有什么不一样？我跟你说，不要看它小小的，非常的轻薄，它可是有9层恒温环形加厚，加上有 SGS 认证的石墨烯热传导，保证你脚泡在里面呢能够保持温度，不会一下子就冷掉。那像我们这次出国玩，我们就还有期待他们的汉方足浴汤包，你只要加进去，立刻呢就能够闻到100%的天然香草味，而且对你的腿部的肌肉放松也非常的有效。如果你们想要购买的话，我们在资讯栏下方会放链接，点进去立刻购买，然后下次出国玩就把它携带起来吧。
Car is not the only way how you can get around the lake. You can also use those hovercrafts. Twice a year during the freezing and melting seasons, neither ferries nor cars can get on the lake. So the only transportation that can take people around is a hovercraft, an amphibious vehicle that can glide on both ice and water. Now we're gonna take one. I've heard it's pretty fast. It doesn't have any brakes.
It doesn't have any brakes.
Yeah, so all those drivers are professional. Сложно управлять?
С первого раза не получится.
Нет? А в чем особенность?
Нет тормозов.
И как тогда быть?
По инерции, все в зависимости от случая, от погодных условий. Каждый раз по-разному.
This is really interesting because this air pillow does feel like a boat. It's so solid. Underneath too. So every time we go over a bump, it's so smooth, right? It felt like we were driving on a perfectly paved road.
我跟你说，刚刚他在开的时候，我有点小吓到，因为他不是走直线，他有点像一直在甩尾，一直甩尾，一直甩尾，很酷哎！像前面那台，你看，哇！
哦，
刚才前面那台走过去的时候，整个冰喷到我们脸上啊！
Just so purely happy to be out here in nature at such a powerful big place. I do feel like the time is flying so fast and I don't want it to end. Every day we just go out, see different sceneries, travel to different parts of the island, of the lake. It's just so unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that. Though I grew up in winter, this is the type of winter that you can post in books, show in beautiful movies. You know, the whole time I'm looking at the tourists around, doesn't matter how cold it is, everyone still takes their clothes off to take pictures. Yeah, you do want to remember this place. Thank you so much guys for watching, and hope one day you will also have a chance to see it with your own eyes. See ya somewhere in the world.